Hello everybody. So today we're going to look into the overseas duo wanting an apology from the palace. So yeah, they want an apology from the royal family. So we're going to have a look into that and see if that's actually something that they requested and if apology will be forthcoming. I know the palace have kind of said, I don't know if this isn't a confirmed source, they know where the king lives, they need to apologise to him first for their wrongs. So yeah, we're going to have a look into that and how it all went down, because it's all based off the bat of the apology from Lady Hussey to Nugazi Fulani. And yeah, but before I begin, I see there's some new subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing. To everyone who's been here for a while, thank you very much for your support. I do appreciate you. And to the emotional support coven, thank you very much, guys. Your support is amazing. Thank you. So we are going to have a look and see if a little bit more about this Nugazi Fulani statement. Well, of not Nugazi Fulani, but we're going to have a look into the Sussexes asking for an apology. Whose idea was it? And then we'll take it from there. If we do any more, pull any more cards. So it's the Two of Swords. To be honest, I feel like it was the both of them here. They're making a statement. They're making a legal statement. They weighed it up. They knew that the palace wasn't going to turn around and apologise because the Knight of Pentacles crossing them. Interesting. I wonder if it's Tyler Perry's going, you should have done this, you should do that, you should push. It's turned around and said to them, well, you know, she got an apology, you should be, because Tyler Perry is a Virgo as well. That could well be it. He's telling them to go out and make a statement. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Yep. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse there. I feel Doria is involved in this as well. I know you guys have been asking for a reading around Doria. I feel like a lot of the statements that have been made, a lot of the statements regarding, yeah, everything that's gone on in the documentary, there is a lot of twisting and turning with it, and underneath it all is the Knight of Cups. Right, okay. They don't like being in the negative. They want to kind of correct things, and one way of doing things is to say, well, what aboutism? What about this? What about that? Do you feel like this? If you have an argument with somebody and they say, well, what about, and they throw up all these, it's detracting from the situation. So I feel like this, to throw this statement at the palace, well, you apologize to this one, why can't you apologize to us? It's kind of like completely throwing them. It's a whataboutism. That's what it is. It's drawing attention to the fact that they can apologize for this and it happens, and linking them to the situation. The Six of Swords there in reverse. This is about them moving away. So with it being in reverse, it shows that not all is everything is what they're saying with the story. They don't like the way their story has been perceived and turned around. They don't like the way things have been said about them. They don't like the way the media's going on. They feel like the narrative has been twisted, when actually they are the ones who twisted the narrative. Because it seems to me, and we've been saying this for a while, if a mere tarot reader can pick it up before it all happens in 2019, these guys have been planning this for a long time. And all the rest is theatre. The moon, okay. Right. The moon is coming up. We are going to get more stories, guys. We've got death in reverse. We've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. We've got strength is what they want to be, appeared to be. And in the future, we have got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So with the Knight of Cups in the under position, they have been kind of told and fed a line that they will be able to kind of swing things around. It's kind of this like forced optimism and this like, well, what aboutism. The Knight of Cups as well. Cups as emotions. It's trying to play on emotions. It's trying to say, well, this one person said you've apologized to one person, why can't you apologize to us? And it's trying to play on people's emotions. It's trying to get into people's heads that way. It's like a little worm they want to get in there. With the moon, we are going to see some more revelations here, guys. We are going to see some stuff arise from the murkiness underneath. We are going to hear a lot about how badly done to they were. There will be some accusations. Remember, the moon can mean mental health. It can mean that there has been something criminal going on, especially regards allegedly for entertainment purposes only, especially when you have it in this position of stuff coming up in the future. So this is what's to look out for. With the Death card reversed, they're doing it to themselves. All this change, all of this kind of angst, all of these agonies, they want you to think that they have just went through a cycle, but really what it is them burning their own bridges, their constant rebirth and reshuffling. And then that King of Wands is there surrounding them as well. Now, this could be somebody who's very in the media, somebody who's very in the know with them, egging them on, telling them to do more things, telling them how to act. They may be getting some very bad advice from someone. What they want us to focus on is how they are just this little couple against the world, and they're bringing strength off each other. With the Lion and the Virgin in this, it is the Virgo and Leo, which is Meghan and Harry's star signs, and it relates to Leo. The Three of Pentacles there in reverse is not working with people well. That's interesting. Not very good at working with people well. So let's have a look and see what Harry thinks about this whole situation. So we've got the Empress there straight off. So I would say it's the mummy's issue card straight in. He's trying to be creative around the situation as well. He will always link this back and link it back to his mother. With the Queen of Pentacles above the situation, I do feel like there is this, yeah, he is, it's very odd that he links his wife to his mother and then he links his daughter to his mother, which is both of those things in the Netflix situation. And also, this is a 3. There is 3 people in the adult sphere around Harry and Meghan at all times. There's Doria, there's Meghan, and there's Harry. 10 of Coins crossing in reverse. What's upsetting Harry is the royal family, is his wealthy family. The 10 of Wands. He's struggled with this, guys. It's been a burden he's had to carry. But don't worry, this is the last time he's going to tell us about it in the book and the interviews. He's never going to mention it again. And if... I doubt that very much. I was being sarcastic. Underneath the situation, we have got the Lovers. So him and Meghan are very much joined at the hip with this situation. In fact, in this card, do you know how they said they the palm trees at the bottom of the garden was kind of grown into each other? Yeah, they are at their best when they're feeding drama to each other and sitting watching things. They're just in this like negative cycle. Ace of Cups, which want to start something new. Okay, so there he's got his mother again. Judgment, moving boundaries, setting boundaries. Oh, and 10 of Wands is boundaries as well there. So that there's this resetting of boundaries and spirit. I've said for a while, I think he does actually think he's in communication with his mother's spirit. We've got the King of Swords there in reverse is what's on his mind. And we have the sun that is surrounding him. So the sun can well mean that he's thinking of children, his children. And the King of Swords, though, shows that he's very unhappy with how things are going out. He's blaming the newspaper, everyone but himself with regards to this apology. He blames everyone but himself. I feel like with the apology, he's trying to use his children for leverage, but he's really angry about it, really angry about things. The King of Coins, the King of Pentagrams in a reverse is what he's concerned about, and the Four of Coins is coming up for him. Okay, so they're going to really try and set some new boundaries, but with the King of Swords there, he is maybe going at things legally a little bit too hard. So this could be stuff with the papers, this could be stuff within the media. He's really trying to kind of reset kind of how he is seen. We have got the sun there, which says to me he's thinking of like children, he's thinking of his children, and maybe he's using them as some kind of emotional kind of leverage when he's dealing with the royal family and asking for an apology. The King of Coins in reverse is he doesn't want any more damage to his reputation, and the Four of Coins there, this is all about control, guys. There's control of money, there's control of your reputation, there's control of everything with these guys. Is about control. They can't tolerate a negative story and they can't tolerate negative press around them. Even though they bond about it, they have to have something to talk about, and he has become this kind of vicious cycle where they are just sticking into each other and going at each other, and it's just unreal. So they are really kind of in this like negative spin cycle with each other, and it's just going to keep going and going and going for a while anyway. Though there is not going to be much movement because there is so much control. The story's not going to necessarily spin how he wants it. Yeah, because he's worried about his reputation. Even though the most damage he's ever done to himself is that Netflix documentary and Oprah. So God knows what the book's going to be like, because I think that's where all of the stuff is going to be. There's going to be more stuff in the book than there was in Netflix. And really, that's just so his wife gets out of any kind of real massive blowback from this. There's going to be, it's Harry coming in to tell everybody just how hard life has been for them. So yeah, that's what I can see. So there we go. Let me know what you think of the reading below. If there's any readings you'd like me to do, leave them in the comments. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you guys' time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.